Omega. Okay. Still playing games on the 360 with a messed up controller, as usual. Ah, man. Not since Mass Effect 3 came out, I haven't played this in such a long time. So it's quite nostalgic, but at the same time, I know a lot of shit happens on Omega. I think you spend most of your time on Omega in Mass Effect 2.
Omega, what a piss hole. At least it keeps you on your toes. I've had to come here on business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
Oh, there's Zaid. Actually, no, that's not Zaid. Never mind. I thought it was Zaid for a second. I'm trying to remember if you talked to Zaid on Omega. I think you do. Well, first things first. Let's go to Afterlife.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting.
Arya's expecting. Yeah, like Arya would expect you, of all people. Which is it's a better looking club than Core's Den. It's an actual club.
I see it, boys.
Alright, we gotta talk to Arya first.
That's close enough.
Stand still.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job. Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face. I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions. You run Omega? I am Omega. But you need more.
Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule. Don't fuck with Arya.
I like it. Easy to remember.
If you forget, someone will remind you.
And then I toss your sorry ass out the nearest airlock.
So, what can I do for you?
I'm looking for Mordin Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Mordin. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
What can you tell me about him?
Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
Why is everyone after him?
He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching up to him.
Just the kind of guy I'm looking for.
Really? Well, aren't you interesting? You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
What kind of trouble?
The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
What can you tell me about Archangel?
Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic, but he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
Sounds like Garrus.
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
Do you hate Archangel?
I don't have time for hate, but I distrust them all equally. For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
So you must know what's what on Omega.
Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time.
Tell me how you got set up here.
That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove. Short answer, mind your own damn business.
One scan and we're straight to business. People are usually more concerned about who I am.
Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
Maybe I'll come back later.
Maybe I'll be here.
Sorry about that, guys. Had to mute. Alright. Apparently someone to talk to. Alright, let's get Mordin.
Everyone wants some of this.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, you don't want to drink anything in Omega. Shit. I forgot about that. Wait a minute. Am I gonna die? Alright, just had to wait for a second to see if I would die. Because in Omega, you don't want to talk to any. You don't want to drink anything.
You want to talk to Arya.
Alright, I think I was lucky there, and I didn't get poisoned. So, I think I'm good. Alright, let's see if we can get the Mordin. Yeah, I think I was extremely lucky that I didn't get poisoned right there. I totally almost forgot about not drinking at Omega. Good thing.
The Alliance has dispatched aid and transport vessels to ease the suffering among the ruins of the human colony. End. End is nigh. Humans are a blight on galactic purity. You, sir, You are a blight. You. And you, human. And you. Protheans cast off the lesser races. The Krogan, the Vorcha, and the humans. And so they dwelled in filth. On worlds made of dirt and feces. And there they lay until they stumbled into the skies. The lesser races will be our downfall. The word is clear.
I think that's the quarantine zone. We'll talk to that. We'll go there in a second. The end is nigh.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly legitimate. With pride,
He has a cigar.
my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
So there's the visor, capacitor, model ship. Ah, I can't afford that. I'm getting poor now. It's time to start saving up money.
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk the black market.
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves. You sure we can't make a deal?
Look, I can't compete with the black market. I have to make a profit. I'll do what I can. But don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shirt.
Ooh. Oh wait. And I am really poor now. I don't think I can buy anything.
Yes, fine flesh. Leave, human. Tell Captain Gavon we not kill anyone today.
I don't know a Captain Gavorn. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gavon we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
There seem to be a lot of Vorcha on Omega.
Go away. Talk too much. Gavon's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gavon's tricks. We leave.
Wonder what that was about.
This place. How can these people be left to rot like this?
You don't understand, or you don't want to?
Does it really matter?
No. Omega has worked this way for a very long time. No one's changing it now.
Hello there. Might interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word of it to Harry.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvage parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
Why does Herrick control your prices?
Harrod made me swear not to undercut him, no matter what. He was here first, so it's his right. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. I can't save enough money for a ticket off the station.
How much do you need to get off Omega?
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way, but I couldn't let you do that. This is my mistake on my pilgrimage. It's my problem.
Here you go. 1,000 credits. Get out of here.
Thank you. With this, I can finally continue on my pilgrimage.
Hey.
I'm going to buy my ticket right now. Thank you again.
That's awesome. Did some good in Omega. Oh, the couplings. Exactly what I needed.
Imagine this. You're in the Nexus. It's late. And the only one around is that street and a few Vorjas scratching for food.
Okay.
As your life
Exactly know where that goes.
leans forward.
Good thing you didn't have a Devlon stinger.
Devlon Industries. Fine sidearms for your personal protection.
Lots of shit down here.
Has apparently turned down an Admiral star and will remain in command of the Orizaba.
This goes back to Omega. I mean, yeah. Pretty much the Omega's central hub. Purgatory.
Commander Shepard. He uncovered Saren's plan, defeated the Geth army, and died in the final days of the fight. Or did she? Witnesses report seeing her alive on Omega.
The Vorja, a blight on Omega society, or a group of mistakes to trust
Complaining is pointless, human. There's a plague. Nobody gets in or out.
You can't keep me out. I live in there.
I'm doing you a favor, lady. If you go in, the guards will cut you down.
You can't do this. Everything I own is in that apartment.
I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
So you're saying the slums are completely sealed off?
Finally, a human that can hear. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
You can't keep me out. I'm gonna lose all my stuff.
I'm doing you a favor, human. Anybody in the quarantine zone will be dead from the plague or the gangs in a few weeks.
I didn't think Omega had any kind of law enforcement. Who gave the order to quarantine the slums?
Fresh off the transport, huh? Arya T'Loak calls the shots around here. She's got her little blue hands on every business in this district. And a plague is bad for business. She hired us to keep anyone from entering or leaving the quarantine zone.
There's a Solarian named Mordin Solus in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Mordin's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Listen, you're stuck here till this quarantine's over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems. Let me in and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
Fortunately, humans are immune to the plague.
Hopefully. So weird that Omega looks like a jellyfish. Alright, we'll just keep these two. Alright, most likely we're gonna have to deal with... Let's do a secondary. Oh yeah, speaking of, let's start mapping some things properly. I'm going to up there and slam X. Okay. Do incendiary ammo. We're good for now. We leveled up any? No, we haven't. Might as well check journal. Professor. Yep. Element 0. Oh yeah, I get to try out my new weapon soon.
Don't shoot, they're cleared to come in. Good luck in there. Blue Suns and Vorcha shooting anything that moves.
They've seen us.
Got him.
They just left the dead in the streets.
Burning corpses. Must be trying to keep the plague from spreading.
Human. Should have guessed. Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from me, human. Your kind has done too much already. Your plague did this to me. Your feigned pity is the final insult.
I need to find Mordin Solus.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burned Mordin and his clinic to the ground. I hope you... I hope... Damn it! Damn you!
Hey, stay with me. This won't cure the plague, but it might help a bit.
Oh, you helped me. Why?
It's what I do. I don't know if I can find a cure for this plague, but I'm gonna try.
Your words sound sincere.
I wonder why.
Maybe it's the fever. But as you said, what have I to lose? What do you wish to know?
Why are you so convinced humans are behind this outbreak?
The plague is too potent to be a naturally occurring virus. Airborne transmission across numerous species, near perfect mortality rate. It had to be created in a lab. And since humans are the only species not affected, there is only one logical conclusion.
Aren't the Vorcha immune to the plague? What if they spread the virus so they could take over the district?
Vorcha are immune to disease. A human-created plague wouldn't affect them. But if the Vorcha created the plague, why wouldn't it affect humans? Besides, the Vorcha aren't smart enough to make a virus like this. They're scavengers. Sorry, human. You may not want to believe it, but all the evidence points to your species.
I need to find Mordin Solus.
He has a clinic on the far side of the district. He's taking in refugees, offering to help those infected with the plague. I was afraid to go to him before. He is dangerous, but perhaps he can help.
What makes Mordin worse than dying from the plague?
The Blue Suns tried to press him for protection money. He killed them, stunned them with some kind of toxin, then gunned them down. He's not just a doctor. Doctors don't execute people and display the bodies as a warning.
You were talking about Vorcha earlier.
Before the quarantine, the Blue Suns controlled this district. But as their numbers fell to the plague, Vorcha moved in. The Blue Suns are fighting to protect their territory. But as the plague spreads, it's only a matter of time until the Vorcha overwhelm them.
I should go.
Goodbye, human.
Okay. Keep the weapons out. There we go. Good shit. Oh hey, 50,000. Not bad at all, if I do say so myself. Some heavy weapon ammo. There we go.
Looks like he tried to claw his way out. No one wants to die trapped like an animal.
Sadly did.
Bastard sealed us in this room. Said we're infected. Idiots can't tell the difference between the plague and a simple cough. Nothing to do now but sit down.
Whoops.
Good thing we brought a deck of cards. Nobody's even come by to check on us. Never thought the Blue Suns would turn their backs on me. This group used to stand for something. When I get out of here, I'm gonna make them pay. Davis isn't doing too good. I think he really does have the plague. Gotta get out of here before he infects me too.
Sound like you're already infected, dude.
Davis died last night. He's still talking to me, though. Good to hear his voice. The company is nice.
Oh, Laura's home.
Nobody should die alone.
Damn, guy was so delusional that he thought his friend was still talking to him. That sucks. It's a very bad way to go. But he's doing okay. Oh.
The Blue Suns came by this morning and did something to my door. Now it won't open. Turned out the circuits made me. They said they were trying to control the spread of the plague. But I'm not even infected. Damn Tyrians. Must be some kind of extortion racket. Trap me in here for a day or two, then offer to let me out if I pay them off.
Man, he died suffocating. Fuck. You're looking extra fertile today. It's a Mass Effect joke. I wanted to see your reaction when I said that.
Was it what you thought it would be?
Yep, pretty much. I know what you would react to.
You're nuts.
You're nuttier.
Nutty.
Not that type of nut. Oh.
We've been spotted.
Oh, well. Get some food.
Gotta hurt!
Lost shields. Nice. Firing now.
Can't wait to get my new weapons, man. Can't really do too much damage with the normal N7 rifle. It's like, this is a reliable rifle, but it's not the rifle I like to choose. Medkit. 1,000 credits, yeah, baby. Well, we killed all those assholes. Let's bypass this door. Had to make sure I was going the opposite way.
Oh, thank God you're human.
When we saw that door open, we thought those Turians had found us. Ever since this plague started, the Blue Suns have been out to get us. They're killing as many people as the disease.
Why are the Blue Suns hunting you?
We didn't do anything. Pretty much every non-human in the district wants us dead.
They think we caused the plague. Humans aren't getting sick, and that's all the evidence they need. God knows how many of us they've already killed.
They should be looking at the Vorcha, not us. Ever since the plague hit, they've been taking over Blue Sun's territory.
You said the Vorcha moved in just after the plague hit?
Right after the district was quarantined. Vorcha are immune to diseases, so they're not getting sick.
Not sure where they came from. Never saw many Vorcha around before. Sure seemed like they were ready for this.
Only nobody thinks the Vorcha are smart enough to create a virus like this. The Blue Suns need someone else to blame. Like us.
You said the Vorcha were taking over Blue Sun's territory?
Trying to. The Blue Suns don't go down easy. The plague softened them up, but they still have enough firepower to hold some of their turf. The Turians are getting pushed back. The deeper you go into the district, the more Vorcha you'll see. Unless they see you first.
What else can you tell me about the plague? When did it start?
The first cases cropped up about 2 weeks ago. Nobody paid much attention until it started to spread. Usually takes about a week to kill you, but it spreads fast. 3 days after the first outbreak, there were over 50 known cases.
That's when everyone noticed humans weren't getting sick. Then the quarantine came down and everything went to hell.
Any idea how the victims contracted it?
Not sure. Probably airborne. Even after the Blue Suns started sealing victims up inside their own apartments, the plague kept spreading. Now they just gun victims down and burn the bodies in the streets. Doesn't seem to be helping, though. People are dying by the dozens.
Tell me more about the Blue Suns.
They're a mercenary gang, mostly Turian, used to run this district. Kept things nice and stable for the most part.
As long as you paid your monthly protection fees, everything was cool. Rates were pretty reasonable. For Omega, at least.
Then this damn plague hit. Everyone started dying. The Vorcha started moving in. The Blue Suns lost control and the whole district turned into a war zone.
I need to find Mordin Solus.
Oh yeah, him. He's got a clinic on the other side of the district.
Heard he's taking in refugees now. Trying to help plague victims. Offering protection from the Suns and the Vorcha.
Sure. A doctor with military-grade mechs helping people for free. On Omega, grow up.
Sounds like you don't think much of the doctor in his clinic.
The Vorcha tried to muscle in. He gunned them down. Just like that. Pop, pop, pop. Didn't even use his mechs.
Then the Blue Suns heard he was sheltering humans and they went to burn down the clinic. He killed them too. Then he went inside and got back to work. He's cold. Must be Solarian Special Forces or something.
You can't stay trapped in this apartment. If you get to Mordin's, you might at least survive until the quarantine ends.
Are you nuts? We'd never make it. The streets are crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha. We don't even have pistols.
Besides, I'm not risking my life on a rumor that some Solarian might offer me sanctuary.
I know you're scared, but your only hope is to get to Mordin's clinic. I'm gonna be under fire from the Blue Suns and the Vorcha, so I can't take you with me. But I promise you this. I'll do what I can to leave a safe path for you to follow me. It's risky, but I think it's your only chance.
Okay, you're right. We'll never make it if we stay here. We have to try. We'll wait here for a while and give you time to clear the way. Then we'll head for Mordin's clinic, if we're lucky. Maybe we'll meet you there.
Make sure you clear a good path for us. I don't want to get shot on the way to Mordin's clinic.
Yeah, don't get shot. Because if you get shot, it's on you. Looks like we got enough of the ammo. Ah, modified assault rifle.
This should come in handy.
Oh, assault rifle damage. Yes. Do some more damage with the assault rifle. Yeah, I keep forgetting I have like so many other different weapons. And I don't have to actually be specialized in using them.
Open fire!
Enemy down!
Oh, that is a...
Get over here!
Got him. Gotcha. Oh, he's dead. Ooh.
On target!
How's that one?
Shit.
Got a charger!
we go!
Have a nice trip.
I'll kill you.
He's dead.
Blue Suns have given up a lot of turf. That doesn't bode well for them.
Well, before we do anything, I think there is an upstairs we can go to. Having a high ground in this area would have been nice. Should have went up. Element 0.
Hey, back off. We got here first.
Looters? Really?
Hey, what did I say? We found this stuff. It's ours.
Ah, forget it. Nothing but junk in here. This place is worse than the last one.
What are you doing in this apartment? Did you kill that Turian?
What, the guy on the floor? Nah, the plague took care of him. We're just here to take a full accounting of all his worldly possessions.
Stealing from the dead. That's pretty low.
What's the big deal? It's not like they're gonna miss anything. We're just showing a little entrepreneurial spirit. The plague doesn't affect humans, so we might as well cash in.
Besides, if we don't take this stuff, the Vorcha or Blue Suns will. Better us than them, right?
No more looting.
Oh, what? You gonna shoot us?
This plague won't last forever. When the Blue Suns come back, they won't like you looting in their territory.
Yeah, well, maybe they won't find out. It's not like there's any witnesses alive to tell them.
Are some dead Turian's trinkets and a handful of credits worth that risk?
We just wanted to make a bit of quick cash. But when you put it like that, doesn't sound like such a good idea. Hardly found anything valuable anyway. Yeah, you're probably right. It's not worth it.
Do you know a Solarian named Morden Solus?
Yeah, I know him. Got a clinic right around the corner. Take plenty of ammo if you go that way. It's crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha.
What else can you tell me about the plague?
I don't know. Started about a week ago, I think. Aliens started dying off left and right, and they quarantined the district.
Figured we had to look out for ourselves. Started scoping out some apartments, taking what we could carry.
Seemed like a good idea at the time. Guess we didn't really think it through.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
The Blue Suns used to keep them down. But with all the Suns getting sick, the Vorcha are making a push to take over the district. I don't know who's gonna come out on top. We just want to stay the hell out of the way.
Tell me everything you know about Morden Solus.
That guy is crazy. He'll patch up a gunshot wound for free, then kick your ass and throw you out when you try to grab a few painkillers.
Be honest, man. You kinda had that coming.
No way he's just a doctor. No doctor puts down a Blue Sun squad like that.
All I know is if you go to his clinic, don't cause any trouble.
The Blue Suns control this district, right?
Well, they used to, before the plague wiped half of them out. Seems like it won't be long until the Vorcha finish them off. Yeah, I'm kinda sorry to see him go. Blue Suns ran a tight ship, kept the district in line for the most part.
We need to get going.
Yeah, sure. We'll just stay here for a while, get some rest.
Don't worry, you made your point. We ain't gonna steal nothing.
Better not. As I look for supplies. Alright. This clinic should be right around the corner. Guess we're here.
No funny business once you're in the clinic, unless you want to deal with those mechs.
rearming.
Morden's around here somewhere. Go talk to him. We need all the help we can get.
Sorry, too busy to stop and chat. You should go find Morden.
Do I have anything new? Nope.
This clinic is a sanctuary. If you're looking for trouble, go somewhere else.
On our way here, we saw humans looting the apartments of the dead. It made me sick.
Morden saved my life. I owe him everything.
Professor, we're running low on toxin. Use melatonin. Plenty of supplemental butyl.
Down there in General. Got it.
Platinum. Ooh, it's a lot of it. Hey, metagel capacity. And Morden.
Professor Morden Solus?
Don't recognize you from area. Too well armed to be refugees, no mercenary uniform, quarantine still in effect. Here for something else? Vorcha? Crew to clean them out? Unlikely. Vorcha a symptom, not a cause. The plague? Investigating possible use as bioweapon? No. Too many guns, not enough data, equipment. Soldiers, not scientists. Yes. Hired guns, maybe.
Relax, Morden. I'm Commander Shepard, and I came here to find you. I'm on a critical mission, and I need your help.
Mission? What mission? No. Too busy. Clinic understaffed. Plague spreading too fast. Who sent you?
It's a covert and privately funded human group.
Related to plague. Doesn't affect humans. Human-centric interest. Few human groups would know me. Equipment suggests military origin. Not Alliance standard. Spectres. Not human. Terra firma too unstable. Only one option. Cerberus sent you. Unexpected.
You're very well informed.
Fucking love Morden.
How did a Solarian scientist hear about Cerberus?
Crossed paths on occasion. Thought they only worked with humans. Why request Solarian aid?
The Collectors are kidnapping entire human populations. We're gonna find out why and stop them.
Collectors? Interesting. Plague hitting these slums is engineered. Collectors one of few groups with technology to design it. Our goals may be similar. But must stop plague first. Already have a cure. Need to distribute it at Environmental Control Center. Vorcha guarding it. Need to kill them.
I'll get in and deal with the Vorcha.
Uh-oh.
What the hell was that?
Vorcha have shut down environmental systems. Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before District suffocates. Here, take Plague Cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's mercs. May come in handy against Vorcha. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Vorcha territory looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
God, I love fucking Morden. It's such a cool character.
If I see him, I'll do what I can to help.
Thank you. Told him not to go. But he's smart. Bright future. I hope.
I found a Batarian plague victim near the entrance to the neighborhood. Can you send someone to help him?
Risky. Blue Sun's Vorcha still battling. District not secure. See what I can do.
What can you tell me about this plague?
Advanced design. Suspected collectors before you mentioned them. Purpose seems experimental. Destroys respiratory systems with harmful genetic mutations. Makes sense to avoid humans. Unnecessary to force mutation on human genetic structure for sake of variants.
Unnecessary mutations? What are you talking about?
Possible goal of virus. Testing viable mutation levels in various species. Horrific, but feasible for collectors. Humans known to have diverse genetic background, wider range than other sapient races. Makes sense as control group.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
Cowardly, opportunistic scavengers. Not tactical or aggressive. Scale of attack unusual for them. Suspect Vorcha working for collectors. Distributing plague, collecting data. No proof, but theory fits evidence.
Any idea where I can find Daniel?
No. Heard infected Batarians trapped behind Vorcha lines. Daniel went to help. Warned him not to go. Too dangerous. Patients here need him. Snuck out anyway. Wanted to find him myself. Can't leave the clinic. Have to look after the patients.
Have you had any trouble at the clinic?
Nothing major. Blue Suns came for humans, made threats, killed them before things escalated.
For a doctor, you're awfully calm about taking out a group of mercs.
Wasn't always a doctor. Some work with Solarian Special Tasks Group. Can handle myself. Advantage of being Solarian. Turians, Krogan, Vorcha, all obvious threats. Never see me coming.
Morden. One of the best characters in Mass Effect 2 and 3.
Let's head for the environmental plant.
Yes, good. Restore power. Release cure.
Hey, I got a new pistol. A hand cannon of a pistol. I'll definitely have to change my weapon out before I do that. That's the one I have. The M6 hand cannon. Oh, looks like everyone equipped with the hand cannon, which is nice.
This is probably the safest place in the district right now. We intend to keep it that way.
Yes, ma'am. Got him.
There we go. Heads up.
For me.
He's dead.
Now let's finish you off.
Closing fast. Get over here.
Let's see.
Here we go.
It's closing fast.
Enemy down.
Let's see.
Back up.
Nice one.
Going up.
Oh, he blew up. Oh, still got more enemies.
One less.
More metagel stuff if I need it. Better just credits. This is always good. Grab this. Alright, looks like I'm optimal on ammo. Hack the gambling terminal. Alright, then 2 orange line. Got that. Green on the board. And there we go. $3,000 credits. Not bad. Not good, but not bad. And green top. Not seeing it. This is bad RNG. Nope. $5,000 credits. Better than the gambling terminal. That's where I want to go. Oh,
I'm
there he
telling
is.
you the truth. I work for Morden at the clinic. I came here to help you.
We know you're spreading the plague virus. We saw the vials in your bag.
No, those vials contain the cure. Please, you have to believe me.
Maybe we should cut off your fingers. That should look out. Don't move. One more step and we'll kill your friend.
I know you're scared of the Vorcha, of the plague, but this man isn't to blame. If he was spreading the virus, why would he come into Vorcha territory? They're immune.
She's right. Doesn't make any sense. If we release the prisoner, we can go.
You have my word on it.
Let him go. You got what you wanted, human. Are we free to go?
We had a deal.
Human nobility. I didn't know such a thing existed.
Thank you. I thought they were gonna kill me. Did Morden send you to find me?
The professor could use your help right now. He's got too many patients and not enough volunteers.
Yeah, okay. I'll go right away. Thanks again. I owe you... well, everything.
Whoop, helped his assistant out. Alright. Place is low on power right now, which is not good. Ooh. Time to get the sniper rifle out. Boom! Got him.
This will put them down.
Got him.
Enemies
Gotta
in
make
front.
sure he's dead though. Got him. Let's do that. So you have a shotgun right now, it's probably best if you use that. Machine pistol.
Right.
Whoa. This goes down. Probably want to go down the way where we can't get flanked. Got him. Good job. Trying to see if I'm gonna missing anything. I don't think I am. Alright, want to go that way. Okay, still good.
I got him.
He died on his back. Oh, that's where I want to go. Spare parts, salvage, med kit. Okay. Kinda want to salvage as much as I can if I'm able to.
Close to the environmental controls. Let's get that cure in, then hit the fans.
Yes, sir.
You don't come here. We shut down machines, break fans. Everyone choke and die. Then collectors make us strong.
What do the collectors want?
Collectors want plague. You work for Doctor. Turn on machines. Put cure in air. We kill you first.
Trouble coming.
Trouble coming. Oh, I didn't walk on into someone.
Clear the blast zone. Here we go. One left.
Scan the room. The central
One
control
less.
system is in an alcove in the center of the back wall. You can inject the cure and reinitialize the systems there.
Once we get the fans going, we should be good.
Got people coming. Ugh. Alright, looks like we need sniper rifle. Got him.
Yes.
He's dead.
About to get hot.
Oh, nice.
Let's move.
Taking heavy fire!
Got him! Target down! You're done! Yeah!
We got Rocketeers.
Time to die.
Oh, we got a Krogan inbound. Oh, he's dead. Got him. Got him. Alright.
Here we go!
Drop!
Now let's finish you off.
Alright, that should have been the last wave. It was good. We did well.
Environmental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving. Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
Well done.
And thank you from me as well. Those Batarians would have killed me. For a second there, I thought you were going to shoot them even after they let me go.
I made a promise to spare them if they let you go. I honor my promises.
Merciful of you. Risky. Would have killed them myself.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
Lots of ways to help people. Sometimes heal patients. Sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps. Go check on the patients. Lots of work to do. Think about what I said.
I was not
Good
happy
kid,
about that.
bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now that Vorcha are gone.
We've cured the plague. Are you ready to help stop the collectors?
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
We're heading out. See you on the Normandy.
Yeah. Boo-doo, 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 boo. Oh yeah, got some news for you.
Oh.
So, to start off the stream, Mega was donating like $1 and some, well, starting off it was Classy Animator Girl, then Mega ramped it up to that, and then that, and then,
Yes, very exciting.
random donations
Cerberus
here and
working with
there.
aliens. Unexpected.
There you go.
Branching out, maybe?
Holy shit.
Not so human-centric.
The bits was an accident. Then he went to the dollar, actual donations, but he didn't take it back. So I said I was going to fix it, but then he donated the 43. So I was like, oh, okay.
Well, shit.
So that goes to your laptop, and then the other one goes to Mario Odyssey.
Nice. Retired now. Still,
There you go.
hear things.
You can thank Mega
Informative
for
name
that.
only, no knowledge of man behind it.
I don't know what everyone's doing right now. Everyone's kind of quiet, but they're in the channel.
In their own thing.
Yeah.
Don't kid yourself, Professor.
I just wanted to let you know,
Humans still come
Mega
first in the elusive man's
funded
eyes.
another
This
project.
mission is too big for them to handle alone.
The collectors are abducting human
Yeah,
colonists
fully
out on
funded
the
Mario
fringes of Terminus
Odyssey one.
space.
Not simple abductions. Wouldn't need me.
I have
for
to get a
simple.
poll of what the
Entire
next
colonies disappear
incentive's
without a
gonna be.
trace. No distress
We'll do
signatures
that
sent out.
incentive
There are no
like
signs
after
of
this
any
week
kind of
though.
attack.
We'll try and
There's
if
virtually
something
no
gets
evidence that anything unusual
fully
happened
funded,
at all, except that every
Take a
man, woman,
breather.
and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No, spreads too slow. Airborne
You don't
virus.
have to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. Going to need a lab.
There is a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solas. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated
Yeah, I
emotional
told him that
inflections.
we
Could it
need
be?
to
No. Maybe. Have to ask.
fund
Is
the
that
camera
an
first.
AI?
This ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board. Non-human crew members. Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The collectors have taken tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists. Need to identify, neutralize technology. Need samples. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
So you feel like doing a stream tonight? Cool. Alright. Oh, talk to Morden, the rest of the crew before I do anything. Here we go. And he's at it again.
Looking fertile today, Laura Omegalal.
Oh my god.
Looking for a towel today.
Is that aspect?
It was one of the used spaceship salesmen, and he said he pretty much said is like, you're looking like a fertile being. I think this is just information. Oh yeah, I can change my thing at any time. Armor piercing. I remember. I think this is good. I think we would just slam. Yep. All right, Morden.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
It must have been frustrating working on Omega with such a limited facility.
No, loved it. Limited facility presents challenge. Save greatest number of people using limited resources. Security threats, gangs, mercenary groups add additional difficulty. Quite enjoyable. Plague stretched abilities to limit. Couldn't have asked for more. Also, Enjoy. Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice retirement after SDG work complete.
Tell me more about the Solarian Special Tasks Group.
Respected organization. Clandestine. Handles difficult assignments with limited oversight. Recon, analysis, occasional wet work. Identify problems, have neutralization options ready should need arise. Model for Council Spectres based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
Similar in what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military prowess, have to rely upon stealth, intelligence. Agents trusted, given wide operative freedom. Spectres similar, given goal, told to accomplish. Better, funded, of course. Didn't have to buy our own weapons.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under a young captain named Kirihi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirihi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Vermeer.
Heard Kirihi died on Vermeer. Not enough equipment for operation. Still managed to take down facility. Good captain. Dedicated.
We need to make a meme of that.
Loved his speeches. Hold the line.
It's a picture of
Personally
Lara.
preferred to get job done and go home.
Fertile.
Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Bioweapon designed by Solarian science team, deployed by Turians against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than 1,000 years ago. Affects every cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague. Actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for a high Krogan birth rate. Stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody, dangerous, nearly as bad as Rachni attacks. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
Yep, I got no complaints with the new setup, which is nice.
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth, political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked, population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions. Needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon, nothing to worry about.
Lara's cooking brownies. Guys, she's cooking brownies.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
Ice cream too.
Got vanilla ice cream. Oh, vanilla ice cream on top of a brownie. Oh. It makes your butt pucker up.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific? Or are you just checking in?
I like to know my crew. Forget procedure.
No, I'm keeping with the Liara route.
Informal, huh? Everything's in my file.
If it wasn't Liara, it's gonna be
Excellence
Jack.
Like you, no Reapers or anything, but I got swept under the rug too. The more good you do, the less they want to admit that something needed doing.
What led you to Cerberus?
The Alliance sidelined me after Eden Prime. Ended up on a job.
Yeah, you don't want to
that
send them the
Cerberus
wrong
treated like an
signals.
audition.
I mean, you can always
Here I
deny
am.
them, but they'll be a little bitter about it.
You don't seem like a results at all costs kind of guy. Cerberus history doesn't bother you?
The Alliance is all politics. Somebody has to take down the bad people. Cerberus keeps that line, I'm on their side.
You're looking mighty fertile today, Jacob.
What was your proudest career moment?
Covered this, didn't we? It was after getting sidelined. A Batarian group was plotting to release a weaponized virus and kill the Council. Miranda and I stopped it.
Oh, you look like you came through no worse for wear.
If nothing else, the Alliance trains their people well. Once you live that life, you can't sit around getting fat. Most of us didn't get a Cerberus rebuild. They outdid themselves with you. Ask for any upgrades?
I'm glad enough they restored me to stock. Couldn't hurt to keep some spare parts handy, though.
I hear that. Your job isn't getting any safer. You know, I used to wonder what the big deal with you was. But now that we're in deep, I'm glad it's not me in the spotlight.
There's no hiding, Jacob. Not for any of us.
Don't worry. This is exactly what I signed on for. If
that's all, Commander, I'll get back to my duties. There's a lot to get ready.
Cool. Let's talk, only one I think I need to talk to... Oh, wait. Should probably have something.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal. Morden's psych profile warned of hyper behavior, but he is like a hamster on coffee. He's going to be a very productive member of the team. Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
Nope, nothing new for her.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Oh yeah, it was that guy with trying to retrieve his wife's body. Cool. That was from the first game. Aquas. Punch Miranda in the face. I don't think you have the ability to.
Not like Miranda.
He doesn't like her.
Why?
Because she's kind of cocky and well, he has his reasons, I guess.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
I fucking love that.
Why are you named EDI?
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Commander.
I assume everything's going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
I'm no fan either, but we're stuck with it.
Until I find a soldering gun. There's gotta be some wires I can cross to make it hurt.
No sabotage. Understood?
Yeah, don't break the boss's toys.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. I would
Because
never
of
say
his,
anything against
personality.
Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal. Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't. The rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Huh? Bless you. Hey. Oh yeah, I need to talk to Master Key too.
Hey, Joker.
I just married Joker.
Can you romance Joker?
I don't think you can romance him, but he has a romance in the story. I'm not going to say much though. I won't say too much, but he does have his own romance. I don't know if you could ever really romance Joker. Never really looked it up. There's my fish. Let's feed the fishies. He's this, oh yeah, the space hamster. Squeak! he literally makes an audible squeak. Just funny. And my ship collection's going well. Speaking of ship collection, you see that Turian ship up top? I actually have it. Turian ship. It's always right below the main monitor. Such a nerd. Alright, shield regeneration, increase power damage, increase health. Shield regeneration would be nice. Don't have any new shoulders. Health, spare ammo capacity. I think I like spare ammo capacity. Increase shield strength. Increase health. Shield strength. That's about it. Alright, my armor's looking different now. Love the color though. Still don't think I have any new casual outfits. I'm gonna have to download them again. I do have them. Crew quarter. I think once I'm done with talking to everyone, I'll make sure your setup's working besides all the changes I've done.
It's just too dangerous for them in New Canton. I'm shipping my family back to Earth.
You can afford that?
Cerberus looks out for their own. They're funding the transport for me.
It's the least they can do when we're putting our lives on the line.
Like, oh, shit. Literally half the pictures he has on here.
She's just modeling, or?
I don't know if he's modeling. This says muscle PIX, like actually on pictures. I don't know if that's like a look.
Oh, sure.
But it's hilarious.
I can make myself drinks. Why not drink it? Oh yeah, Kasumi's here.
People are talking out there, and I hear it all. Don't laugh, I like those books.
Oh,
Romance
yeah.
novels,
Potter
crime
books.
novels, the classics. There's something about the feel of actual paper in your hands, their musky smell. It's relaxing. KG used to find books for me while on the job. Some of these are more valuable than the objects he was hired to steal. Painted for me by a child prodigy from Elysium. She was the cutest thing. She was kidnapped by slavers who hoped to sell her on Omega. I wasn't about to let that happen. I set up an idea as a buyer to get a special tour of the slaver's vessel. Once aboard, I freed the girl and smuggled her off the ship. She painted that for me on the way home. I'll never forget how it felt to watch her work. I stole that on a dare, believe it or not. There was a big museum show coming to Ilium. Artifacts from Earth going on tour. Very high security. KG dared me to steal this. So I broke in, hacked the security, put a few guards to sleep, and replaced the piece with a worthless duplicate. They never knew the difference. My first museum job. Nowhere near the last. The Red Rose. That used to be my calling card when I first started out. In place of whatever I took, I left a single red rose. It wasn't until I met KG that I realized how silly it was. He had a way of making you realize when you were just being sentimental.
Oh, yeah. Deliver those supplies.
Commander, those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you. I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo.
Calamari
Here,
gumbo?
Try a bite.
Good.
Truth told,
Mr.
it's based
Clean.
on an Asari recipe.
Just has hairs on
Seems
his
a little
head.
with the person
cannibalistic
beside
to
his
me
head.
with their tentacle heads and all,
Looks
but they
straight
ain't
at
no
him,
good
kinda looks-
grub. Anyway, thanks again. You really came through.
And I leveled up. Thank you very much. Okay. Cyro Damon. Let's see. Oh yeah, Cairo. I mean, Cryo. My bad.
Cairo.
Freelance, super cool. Okay. Necessarily need that. Would like that. Let's do. Yeah, I can distribute ammo, which would be nice. Definitely gonna have to work on the ammo types. Let's talk to Chakwas.
How may I help you, Commander?
I have a present for you, Doc.
Sarah's ice brandy?
Yep.
You didn't.
Got it for you.
Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here? Right
What
now.
was that
You
smile?
and me.
You crack open
That
the
was
bottle.
called a
I'll
shepherd
get the
smile.
glasses.
Time to drink some
I
bleach.
thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!" Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
Garrus the R. You'll learn. You'll learn if you keep watching. Jesus.
Biggest
It's a
stick you could find.
huge stick for that
A
dog.
human, throw this.
I don't even know if I can. As he's like carrying it.
I know.
With your service record, you could have gotten a tour of duty on any Alliance ship. Why'd you really leave?
Maybe it's less about leaving and more about staying. As a military doctor, I mostly treat people who are in
Oh, pickle fried chicken? The hell?
Often they die. And if I can help them, they move on. Either way.
Oh, Laura, got a message.
Oh, sorry.
Don't you have any friends or family?
No, not lacking friendship. Just
1 hour of sleep
stability.
a day.
Jeff,
That's what I did today.
Joker will always
It's just
have
like I already
Vorik
have a hard
syndrome.
time getting
He would never
full, like
admit it,
fully
but he
rested.
needs my help, and he always
I never
will.
sleep enough.
I wish it weren't.
Oh shit! I sleep 1 hour and I'm fully rested. Hell
Sadly,
yeah!
It's true.
Great.
To the people we care for.
May we never take them for granted.
Oh, yep. 3 people out of 3 say 1 hour of sleep so far. Oh, yeah. Oh, and she's passed out on the med bay. Oof. Wobbly.
Rupert, there's something different with tonight's meal. Seems like you put in more food and less ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, fix
keep
itself.
talking.
Still a little woozy. Go fix itself. The only person I need to talk to down here is this engineer guys. Then I'm done. Cargo bay.
I hear that Rupert is actually cooking some good meals lately.
Yeah, right.
That scunner couldn't serve a good haggis if his life depended on it.
But all haggis tastes like ass anyway.
Aye, but in the right hands, it can taste like mighty fine ass.
I love the dialogue in Mass Effect 2.
You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
Thanks for the 100.
That sounds like I won't read it.
Oh, I did. Oh, yeah, I didn't read it.
Because it had
It's because it has ass.
It had ass, like...
My Skillian 5's a bit
leaked
rusty.
out, basically.
It'll be easy on the rookie, right?
I wish it did like a
Commander.
beep
It's all
noise
friendly.
instead.
I know.
Yeah, right.
Just to make it funny. I can't change that either. Ah. Nice.
Be gentle on the rookie. I can't believe we fell for that.
It's so worth losing to see you taken down a notch.
Beat me at my own game. You're all right, Shepard.
Good old Scottish accent. Transport myself to the communications deck and I'm done. So we'll be getting a Dark Souls stream pretty soon.